Alright, hello world. This is my first stream of 2026, so welcome to the new year, I guess. Hooray. Love the slow grinding passage of time. So yeah, obviously I haven't streamed in a while. I've been a lazy asshole. Yeah. Here we are. You can probably figure out by the title of the video that I'm gonna be doing Operation Anchorage today, because I just did the quest last time where I met the Brotherhood of Steel and you get power armor training. So obviously, as with every playthrough of Fallout 3, you gotta go do Operation Anchorage right after that. You know, obviously winterized power armor is just the best in the game, flat out. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Hopefully it should be a longer one, should crank out a bunch of content here. I'm working on the new video. Hopefully I want to get it out this month. Hopefully, you know, kind of utilize the New Year's energy resolution type, the energy of New Year's, you know, January kind of resolution type season to get some more stuff done. Hopefully multiple videos coming out soon. But yeah, one thing to say that, another thing to get it done. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Same deal as usual. I am going to sit back, listen to some podcasts and some music, while the rest of you are going to enjoy my gameplay. Yeah.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security officer.
This is a high-priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once. This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high-priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once. This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads.
I'm looking for troublemakers.
This is a high-priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once. This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads.
me.
You got a death wish? Walking through a war zone? Listen, local. If you want to be of use, help us clear the mutants between here and our base camp. If not, stay the hell out of our way.
moving. Defender Morill's gonna want to talk with you.
All right, local. Mind explaining what you're doing here? How the hell did you hear my signal? It's not broadcast on a standard frequency. Oh, I see. You've got one of those wrist-mounted computers. Well, well. Isn't that interesting? Slow down there, kid. I'm not asking for it. I think, though, that you want to talk to Protector McGraw. Head on inside. I'll let him know you're coming. Morill calling in. Yeah, we took care of him. Listen, I'm sending down a local. You want to talk to this one? Yeah, exactly. Morill out.
All right, you. Keep your weapons holstered, your hands to yourself, and your mouth shut. Follow me. Come on, I'll show you to the command.
Find someone else to bother, local.
You know, I've been thinking.
What? What is it?
Just, if Kasdan were in charge, we would have had the tech, and been back at Fort Independence yesterday. Protector McGraw is in over his head. What?
You cannot be serious. Just stop talking. You're gonna get us both killed.
Come on, you know I'm right. I overheard what you said yesterday.
Enough, okay? You go down, I ain't letting you drag me down with you.
Fine. Be more careful. If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get off.
Come on, I'll show you to the command.
Find someone else to bother, local.
Kinda busy here.
Here he is, Protector. Like you asked.
Thank you, Defender. Give us a moment, please.
Sir, I'm going to say again that I don't like this idea.
Noted, Defender. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
So you're the one Morill sent down. I'll be perfectly honest. I'd trust a Wastelander to shine my power armor, and even that's pushing it. But you do have that computer there on your wrist. I can see now that Morill made the right call. Maybe you can be useful after all. So you do have half a brain. That's good. I'll keep it simple. I need you, and I need that computer of yours. You help me out, and I'll do what I can to help you. This isn't an offer the Outcasts extend to anyone, so you really should think carefully about it. I apologize for the gruffness of my men, but as you can see, everyone's under quite a bit of duress. Maybe if I explain our situation. Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility's VR sim program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface, like your Pip-Boy. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. Do that, and you'll get a share of the gear. Well, it's not. It's a hyper-realistic military training simulation of the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from Chinese communists. This is heavy combat. Safety protocols off. That means you die in the sim, your body goes into massive cardiac arrest. Sim death. Real death. You're still listening, so I'm going to assume you're interested. But time's wasting. Sibley can take you to the pod. Olin will get you briefed. If you want to walk away, you're free to leave. My men won't stop you.
Keep moving, local.
I've said my piece. If you're interested in assisting, follow Sibley to the simulation pod. Olin will help you get jacked into the sim.
Oh, not again. You gotta shake this stuff off. Get your head clear. You're an outcast now, just like the rest of them. Okay?
Come on, you know I'm right. I overheard what you said yesterday.
Back off, troop, or I will report your sorry ass.
I'm leaving already. Oh, great.
Knock, knock, Olin. Got a new best friend for you.
What?
Yep. Let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know that wasn't my fault.
Sure, whatever. Just make some progress, okay? We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job.
Find someone else to bother.
You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation. Until you actually do something that helps us out, you're just one more liability. The same thing we always do. Recover technology and preserve it, making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. McGraw's hope is that whatever's in here will give us a big advantage. I'm not convinced, but I'm on his side. I find your level of ignorance disgusting, if not unexpected. This sim had to have been one of the most important of its time. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from the Chinese. Eventually, the Americans went in and liberated the city, but there were heavy losses. This simulation trained soldiers for that engagement. Really, you must brush up on your history. Well, I suppose if you don't mind us hacking off your forearm, we don't really. This sim is looking for an external interface. I haven't quite figured out why, but there's no way to bypass it. Your Pip-Boy there is a match. So since you're the one wearing it, you're the one running through the simulation. Get it? First you need to put on the neural interface suit, and then you can get going.
You and me both. General gets any more comfortable here, and there's going to be a lot more all-nighters for everybody. I hear Chase is having to deliver his personal effects. Heck, including an overnight cop. Between us, I think the General's taken a little too much interest in the project. You know how the CEO's office is usually a formality?
Yeah, got to. These followers Chase requested is pushing the system to the brink with all this crap.
Let's see. I just reallocate some of it. Yeah, that frees up memory for the bombers.
You almost sound like a sympathizer. You really feel sorry for the poor saps?
Yeah, exactly. They're in for a long haul.
Keep moving, local.
You'd think, but they're not like us. Their boys are drafted and left to run whatever shit assignment they're handed.
No, it's not that at all. I get that the Chinese occupation in Alaska is strictly military, but don't you think they'd settle in a bit?
If you didn't notice, I'm busy.
Only thing we're gonna find in this tomb is canned peaches and moldy blankets.
No. You wanna do it someplace else. No more.
Whatever.
This is such a wild goose chase. Lost tech. Please. Only thing we're gonna find in this tomb is canned peaches and moldy blankets.
Huh? What are you talking about? Look, would you just get back to your assignment? I'm not listening to this.
Yeah, but I mean...
Dismiss, soldier.
All right, I'll leave you alone. So you can pretend everything's fine. But you're kidding yourself. You know that. Oh, great. Just what we need.
Find someone else to bother, local.
This is all just a waste.
I'm listening.
Well, listen, when this is all over, I think I might go back. Not to the Citadel, I mean all the way back. You know, back west.
What are you talking about? Look, would you just get back to Earth? I'm not listening to this.
I know.
Treason. That's the word, soldier.
Keep moving, local.
You've got the suit, so...
Gary?
Listen, son. I know Murillo was wrong. I'm sorry. I really am.
Gary? Gary?
Right. You can drop the ad for now. I'm not here to hurt you.
Gary?
Look, just remove the pinball, and we can part ways.
Gary! Gary!
You know what? Fuck this. Hand me that saw. Turn off the recorder.
Yeah, we can talk about how many times he made me rework the way his code looks in a sense.
Sure, but the idea of the Chinese developing something similar isn't out of the question.
Chimera tanks? Come on, man. Even you have to admit these are sheer fantasy.
Look, this is the job. Most of these scenarios will never happen, but if they do, we'll have a plan.
I swear, if Chase comes to us with another ridiculous contingency scenario...
Yeah, I can. Don't know who exactly the simulation is supposed to benefit, though.
Jesus, are these guys serious? Why would they bring that kind of hardware with them? I got word from Brass at the Pentagon. We're gonna need to modify the ROE in the Chinese to match this.
We just got more field reports from DOD. Hey, Rick, you busy?
That was a hell of a nasty fall you took. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were gone. Hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming in. So at least we still have the jump on them. You still have your gear, so I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet, or guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside as planned. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
哈，小心！
正龙。大象，你的。火力！
啊！
Goddamn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it. Yeah. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back, rookie. You took the easy way in. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place? Yeah, I can spare a few rounds. No sweat. You're on point, rookie.
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. We are approximately 2 hours into the Chinese assault on this outpost. We're being shelled non-stop, indiscriminately. The entire base is under bombardment from the Chinese ships, and they don't care who they hit. All accounts indicate they've actually killed more of their own men than ours. They just do not seem to care about their own troops at all. At this rate, the entire mountain will be a graveyard in less than an hour, and then the Chinese will just move in and set up shop. God help us. God help America.
I'll die.
Molly, I hope this tape gets to you, some way, somehow. I don't have a lot of time, but you need to know what happened to me. The early reports weren't bullshit. The Chinese are here. As in, they're invading Anchorage in force, right now. This is the real deal. It makes Pearl Harbor look like an Academy exercise. I've never seen so many goddamn warships. Sergeant Lowry has ordered the platoon to assemble in the mess in 15 minutes. The plan is to dig in on the cliffs and slow the Chinese advance until the civilian contractors can evacuate. And then we hold the line for as long as we can. I talked to Durney, Ciel, and Dallas, and we all agreed surrender is not an option. I never told you, but that night in Cleveland, on the Ferris wheel, that was when I fell in love with you. Goodbye, Molly. I'm sorry. This is Pro. Signing out.
What is this?
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army, Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. Approximately 23 minutes ago, Chinese set foot on Anchorage soil, despite our soldiers' best efforts to prevent that landing. As expected, the Chinese have launched a two-pronged attack, one aimed at occupying Anchorage proper, and the other at securing this base. Thanks to our entrenchment, U.S. casualties here on the mountain are currently minimal. Chinese reinforcements appear to be endless. Just a matter of time before we're overrun.
Get away.
We'll die today. By God, we'll give those communist sons of bitches a black eye. Lloyd out.
Oh, Molly. I'm sorry.
What is this? A break?
I am so sorry. I can't do this. I'm so afraid, Molly. I don't want to die. Oh my God, I don't want to die. We held them as long as we could. I swear we did. Then Cielo asked for a magazine, and when I turned to give it to him, I saw He's gone, Molly. He was there 1 second, and then he wasn't. His blood and bits of him. Oh my God, he's all over me. Please, 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 let them leave. Let them leave. Let them leave. I just want to come home. I just want to be with you again. I'm hiding now. The Chinese are everywhere. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I know, but I don't care. If they find me, I'm surrendering.
Over there! Over there! Gateway Junction! One way! That's the front down there. Let's take them out. tumbling down. Yeah! Keep your eyes peeled for commies.
Damn fine work you did taking out those guns. Damn fine. Now hold on there, soldier. You see these fancy little gold stars on my uniform? I spent a lot of time getting them, and I'll be damned if some punk like you isn't going to address me properly. While I appreciate your enthusiasm in this operation, there's still protocol to be maintained. Are we clear? At ease, soldier. We're all a bit strung out from the last commie bombing run on our field HQ. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson. Damn red bastards. Can't wait to push them all the way back to Beijing. But I didn't call you down here for a pep talk and cigars. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. From this moment on, you're in charge of Patterson's strike team. There are 3 hardened targets that stand between us and the Chinese headquarters. That's where your strike team comes in. Follow me over to the situation map and I'll bring you up to speed. Okay, pay attention, soldier. I'm only gonna go through this once. We've set up our new field HQ down here. The area is pretty secure now that the artillery guns are gone. The first of the 3 targets we need to handle is their Chimera depot over here. Be careful on your approach. You're gonna have to get through the enemy camp on the way. Once you breach the perimeter of the depot, you need to take out both of the main fuel tanks. Your second target is all the way over here. The Chinese have set up a listening post
Lieutenant
to the
Thomas
side
Morgan,
of Callaway
Intelligence
Ridge.
and Logistics at your
There are
service.
some abandoned
5
mines
points,
along
you
the
shoot.
route, so keep your eyes and ears open. It's a great place for an ambush. You need to clear the place of personnel, so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload, so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant Morgan will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed! Carry on, soldier.
The rest of the operation should make the artillery guns feel like a walk in the park. So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh? Hey, all I got to keep me warm out here in this freeze box is my sense of humor. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Don't worry about it. Sergeant Montgomery will be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field?
Okay, that's what I'm here for. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit. Then head outside to the barracks, and your units will be ready to go. No way. The bigger your strike team, the bigger your footprint on all the Chinese sensing devices. You need to think small. The recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team in order to maintain the smallest footprint possible. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot, and you won't have much room left in the team for many other units. You decide. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit if you've lost one. Okay, whatever you need. Can do. Just use the requisition terminal here in the command tent. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a requisition tape. Bring it to the quartermaster officer and you're all set. The government sure loves its paperwork, doesn't it? Sure. What did you need to know? Yes? Put simply, it's a co-opted mining rig that's been changed into an armored vehicle. Bigger and tougher than any tank we have in our arsenal. The Chinese fitted the vehicle with multiple weapons, reinforced the armor, and outfitted them for long range. Take the explosive charges I gave you and locate both of the fuel tanks. Just stick them on and boom! Couldn't be easier. I wouldn't stand too close to admire your handiwork, though. The fireball will likely take your head off. Well, I don't know about you, but if I was running across the main battlefield, I'd like a few less of those monstrosities shooting at me. Take out the depot, and they have nowhere to rearm and refuel their armor. Otherwise, they'll blast your team to bits. Absolutely. Go on. Basically, you need to clear it of all personnel and make it safe for occupation by our troops. It's a little bit of a rat hunt, though, since you'll have to poke around inside the facility and root them out one by one. The Chinese have a team of commandos they call their Crimson Dragoons. They're pretty much the best soldiers they've got. That listening post is filled with those units. I'd be extra careful in there if I were you. They aren't about to give that place up lightly. Well, the Chinese army not only uses the listening post to spot our forces and relay battle information, they also use it for air traffic control. If we can get a hold of that facility, we can stop them from bombing the living hell out of us any chance they get. Absolutely. What did you need to know? Well, it generates a grid-based, localized electromagnetic pulse. Anything mechanical that goes through there gets all its circuits fried. The only thing that can punch through their defenses there are the T-51Bs, so you can see the problem. There's a bunker the Chinese have set up to monitor the area somewhere beyond the emitters. An operator in the bunker can deactivate the field to allow their own guys to pass through unharmed. If you can get to the bunker, you could set the field to overload and blow it out permanently. Yep, if you take down the pulse field, we'll send the T-51B shock troops in to blast through their defenses. And then, it's on to the headquarters. Absolutely. That's my specialty. What target did you need a report on? You've got 2 fuel tanks to destroy. One in the central courtyard of the facility and one near the rear gate. This place is one tough nut to crack. Not only do you have the chimeras to contend with, but the place is heavily populated by infantry. Oh, this place is a honeypot, let me tell you. Not only is it swarming with regular ground troops, but they've put their best guys in there as well, the Crimson Dragoons. I hear those guys start training as soldiers right from the womb, so watch yourself in there. The problem out there isn't the field itself. I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to drag robots out there with you. The place is crawling with their stealth units, the Crimson Dragoons. If you spot something out of the corner of your eye, shoot first and ask questions later, or it's the last thing you'll ever see. Better dead than red, right?
working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on. Simulation? What the hell are you talking about? This is as real as it gets, GI. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers. All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines. Subroutines? This is an army gig, not the Navy. You sure those artillery guns going off didn't shake something loose up there? Look, we all want to get through this. None of us asked to be here. We all left things behind when this shit started. Some of the guys out here are falling apart. We need guys like you to keep them focused. Make them think they're gonna get home one day. That's the spirit, buddy. Now, on to bigger and better things, eh? Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass. Sir, what are your orders? Well, they're pretty much untouched. The listening post needs to be secured, and the fuel tanks at the Chimera Depot need to be destroyed. Of course, after all that's done, the pulse field still needs to be deactivated. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the ice camp.
Congratulations on making it to the HQ. It's pretty fierce out there. Here's your chem ration. I'm Dr. Adami. Come see me if you need patching up. Let's get you up to 100%, shall we? Uncle Sam needs you back in the fight. Hold still a moment. You're fine now. Just be careful out there, all right?
Sir.
Molly, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I was found, but not by the Chinese. It was the captain. He found me. Cap says everything will be okay. It's been a few hours, and I'm tired. But I wanted to let you know.
Those commies don't stand a
all
chance,
right.
sir.
I'm in the refinery now, resting. Cap brought me here.
Sir.
We snuck around the Chinese and made it in.
Hell, you earned a lot of respect with the soldiers for what you did to those Chinese artillery guns.
I got shot.
Tell you what, take this extra gear with you. Requisitions be damned. If anyone asks,
And Cap and I
it fell off
evacuated the
a truck.
mountain. It's not bad.
Everything appears to be in order. Here you go.
Souvenirs, right? Cap jabbed me with a bunch of meds, so I can't feel much of anything anymore. Patched me up pretty good, too. Still bleeding. But that'll stop. I can hear Cap and the others out in the yard, fighting. So much gunfire. They'll kill those Chinese bastards. Then we can all come home.
me some Reds. Let's start the killing already.
I just want to get in there, kill a couple of Reds for good measure, and then get my ass back to base camp.
We'll crush the colony soon, won't we, sir?
Ice camp's right around the bend, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We'll attack the enemy at the ice camp.
Welcome to Alaska. Thanks. Look, I've got to get back to HQ. down some papers before I got... Good hunt, goddamn commies caught me with my pants down. Don't tell...
Nice work. They've been rolling those chimeras all over us for months. Good to see them out of commission for a while. I'm gonna order the strike team back to the field HQ. See you there.
Hope the operation is going well. That's my... Oh.
All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic pose. Okay, that's it. Just like that. Hold still. Excellent. The Capitol Post thanks you. Who knows? Maybe someone will turn this photo into a statue one day. All right. You boys try not to die out there, okay? God bless you. And God bless the US of A.
Ice camp secured, sir. Awaiting further orders. The listening post still needs to be secured, and then the pulse field needs to be deactivated. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the mining town.
Sir. I'll just take care of...
I have to tell you, I got an ant... McKinney! Jesus! You got a death wish! He's up on that ridge, right over there. Fuck! Damn it, McKinney! We've got to take out that goddamn sniper. We're pinned in here.
I ever tell you I got an aunt lives in Anchorage? She's in there. Somewhere. And God help me, I'm gonna get those Reds out of her backyard. Oh, that's right. You signed up for this one. Sometimes I forget you actually like telling me. Maybe we can just send you in by yourself. Okay, I'll do whatever it takes. You know why? If I don't protect the weak, you know, people like you, who will? It's like talking to a child.
The mining town is crawling with commie forces, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We'll attack the enemy at the mining town.
Do you know that? Sir.
Sir.
Ice camp secured, sir. Ooh, wow. The mining town is crawling. Mining town is now secure. Can do. It's on its way from the motor pool as we speak, sir. The list... Yes, sir. That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
Those targets can't secure themselves. You got a job to do, soldier. Now snap to it!
You've hit the targets. Now the only thing left is the refinery. Good luck.
All right, boys. I'm gonna make... Get yourselves into a...
What did you need, soldier? I'll just take care of all your old gear for you, and here are the new ones.
God bless you, and God bless the US of A. Sir. Sir.
All right. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the pulse.
Alright, I think I'm going to take a quick break here, and then we'll get back to it in a couple minutes. Alright, and I am back.
Thanks for the rescue.
Weapons hot.
that's left is General Jingwai. We take him out, and we've won Anchorage. Let's do it!
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. You've got an attitude problem, soldier, and this simulation is going to recommend a swift kick in the ass to correct it. However, you've more than made up for it by recovering important enemy intel and exposing their plans to us, so I'll overlook your attitude. Since you've completed the training, it's time to report to your commanding officer for your debriefing. Dismissed.
Don't make fun of us, Connor.
你们的下变蛋，你们会在空中的中国军队面看吃的眼人，我绝不会当你们的俘虏。不要。
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. This concludes the simulation and this portion of your training. But if you're thirsty for more, soldier, your commanding officer can oblige. You've shown that you've got what it takes. There's a possible promotion in your future if you keep your head on straight. You've also gone above and beyond the call of duty by recovering important enemy intel and exposing their plans to us. Again, well done, soldier. Good work, soldier. When you exit the simulation, report to your superiors for debriefing. Dismissed.
Good job making it through that simulation. All you have to do now is open the armory. And as agreed, you get your share. Feel free to take whatever you want. If our records are right, there's plenty for all of us.
right, McGraw. This has gone on long enough.
Damn it, Sibley, now's not the time.
No, sir. Now is the time. There's no way in hell I'm letting this local walk out with anything.
I've made it quite clear that it's not your call. A deal's a deal.
Sorry, sir, but it is my call now. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
Treason, Sibley. Really? You're not gonna get away with this.
No, you're not going to get away with giving up the tech we risked our asses for.
Burn in hell, traitor.
I'll see you there.
Good to see you again. Normally, I'd never consider this, but I probably wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you. I'd say that warrants an exception. We'll be here. Good to see you again.
What a thrill.
Good to see you again.
Don't mess around. I don't want to be standing.
If you're here to help, then help. If not...
Alright, so yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, pretty short DLC. Probably the shortest, I'd say, out of all of them. I don't know. Controversially, I kind of like it. Kind of like all the 3 DLCs, to be completely honest. But I don't know. Never really heard many people criticize Operation Anchorage. Really, more just that it's short, and you know, could have been bigger. I feel like that's what she said. But yeah, I don't know. Pretty fun. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. And you know, if you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel and tune in tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be streaming around the same time then. Okay. I love to see it. I love to see it. This is still fall in New Vegas after all. Okay, bye bye now.